Hey guys, Fog here and welcome to another FIFA 20 video, and today guys we'll be taking a look at the new SBC for Kolarov. His new Shapeshifters SBC has just been released. I will also have a review on this card a little bit later on today, but he looks absolutely insane. His inform card was also in packs last week and I was actually able to pack his 87 rated card, and I actually said in the review that I did for Kolarov with his 87 card that he'd make a fantastic CDM, and now he's been actually given a CDM position as a shapeshifter and he looks great. He's got 3 segments to this card. I mean, some of his stats just on the face of it look absolutely insane, but first we're going to take a look at what you need to complete this team, then look at his in-game stats, and then eventually see if he's value for money and compare him with the CDMs basically in the Serie A. So we start off with a team in the weekend, an 84 rated squad. Then just an 85 squad, and then another 85 squad with 1 inform, and then in return you get a Prime Electrum Players Pack, a Prime Mix Players Pack, and a small Prime Gold Players Pack. So very average packs in return, but actually for the segment to complete this SBC, that's not too bad. This is only going to come out a little bit more expensive, if not a very similar price actually to the Trezeguet SBC that we saw yesterday, and I think this card straight away is 10 times better value for money than that Trezeguet, because the Trezeguet SBC was an 85 and an 86 squad. Yes, no informs, but even so, you know, it's only 2 85s and an 84 squad for Kolarov, and only 2 informs, which isn't too bad. Although having said that, I think the Shapeshifters like guaranteed SBC pack that actually requires 2 informs as well. So maybe Kolarov will be maybe slightly more expensive than Trezeguet, but there won't be too much between them. But anyway, guys, let's have a look actually at his in-game stats. So on the face of it, he's in the 80s, literally in every stat. That's absolutely superb. Into his in-game stats, 3-star, that's fine for a CDM. Good work rate as well at a medium high. Nice height as well, of course, for a CDM, 6'2". That's very, very good. So I think that's absolutely sound. All good that. Into his in-game stats. Oh man, I wish I had a Serie A team. I really wish I had a Serie A team. That is absolutely insane. I think if you've got a Serie A team, you do this SBC, because I can't even think of a CDM currently in the Serie A that's better than this card. Good pace for a CDM. Not that a CDM needs pace, but it's always a nice bonus, so that's great. His shooting stats from a CDM position, 99 shot power, 96 long shots. You're going to be able to hit some nice long range shots of him. Passing stats are class, aren't they? I mean, 86 short passing, 85 long passing, amazing curve, crossing, his vision's good. And obviously, if you want to, you can get that long passing like a little bit further up with something like the Artist Chem style or something like that. Maybe the Maestro, I think, would also increase his passing. His dribbling as well is quality. His agility and balance. So many CDMs have, you know, not so good agility and balance. So actually, you know, if he was a centre mid, or certainly if he was a cam, obviously those stats for agility and balance wouldn't be great. But there's so many centre mids, there's so many CDMs in the game that have that like kind of average and balance stats. So actually, it's not going to be too bad whatsoever. And his other dribbling stats are amazing. 99 composure, amazing reactions. That's very important. He's got good ball control, amazing dribbling as well. His defensive stats are amazing. You know, 88 stance tackle, 85 slide tackle. His strength, that's you know what? The only maybe slight issue to this card would be his 81 strength. Maybe I would like that a little bit higher, but you know, toss like a sentinel chemistry style onto him and it's happy days. That strength's going to go right up. He's got 94 aggression as well, really good stamina, nice jumping. This is a good card. If you have a Serie A team, you do this SBC, you'd be, in my opinion, you'd be an idiot not to do this SBC if you have a Serie A team, and like as long as you have the coins in your club and stuff like that. Of course, if you don't have a Serie A team, you know, nation-wise it's not the easiest to fit into. Sadly, it's Serbia. You know, there are a few decent players from Serbia, but like I was doing a challenge, by the way. This isn't actually my main team at the moment. It was just a squad battles challenge that I was doing. But if we have a look at other CDMs from the Serie A now, with my main team, if I quickly show you my main team and why I won't be doing them. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a review on him, which will be up on the channel later on tonight as well. I did the loan SBC for him. But if you look at my team here, he doesn't fit. Like, you know, I got Dele Alli, got Wayne Rooney in there. There isn't a place, sadly, for him in the team. But if I did have a Serie A team, I would 100% be doing him. But anyway, let's have a look at CDMs from the Serie A. We go like this. Well, okay, there's Tonali, to be fair, his Future Stars card, but what's the price of that SBC, for example? And also, that SBC for Kolarov is actually going to be, yes, a little bit more expensive than the guaranteed Shapeshifters pack SBC, but even so, like, you ever do the Shapeshifters SBC, and yes, you know, for example, one of my viewers packed like a Lionel Messi last night, and, you know, fair play to him, but you could also get what I got. You could get Nandes from Calgary, who goes like 40,000 coins or whatever, if that. So actually, I think it'd be best for you guys to go and do the Kolarov SBC. That probably won't cost too much of a difference between that and the guaranteed Shapeshifter pack, and Kolarov would be a much better player than the majority of players that you could get from the Shapeshifter pack, if that kind of makes sense what I'm trying to say there. But anyway, Tonali's Future Stars card, I'm guessing is going to be pretty goddamn expensive. If we go to special, he's obviously got the League SBC card as well, but look at that. Look at that price. I actually want to compare stats between him and the Kolarov card real quick here just to see. You know, he's very expensive. Like, he's about 700,000 coins, which is absolutely insane. And obviously, he's a very good card and stuff like that. But if I go back to the CDM position, and there are cards, of course, like Matuidi and stuff like that as well, but I mean, they're just so low rating. You know, Medel's Future Stars, sorry, no, not his Future Stars, his Scream card's obviously decent, but if we look at Kolarov here, for example, you know, yes, he's got 8 less pace, doesn't matter for a CDM in my opinion. He's actually got better shooting stats. His passing is 3 better. His dribbling is only 1 worse. He's got better defending, and he's only got 4 worse physical. Genuinely just as good a card as Tonali. Don't get me wrong, obviously Tonali's got, like, you know, some other amazing stats to his, you know, to his card as well. For example, he's got 4-star weak foot and stuff like that. But the exact same work rate actually is a little bit smaller than you know, than that cards of Kolarov. Yes, his agility and balance are considerably better, but apart from that, I think this Kolarov card is very much worth doing. You know, people talk about this Tonali card and how good he's supposed to be. Kolarov is literally just as good apart from agility and balance, and he's actually got better height, which is more suitable for a CDM position. I'm telling you guys, if you got a Serie A team, if you run a full Serie A team and you got the coins in your bank, in my opinion, you definitely do this SBC. But anyway, guys, I will be back later on with the review today on my channel. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.